Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Marilys E, and I'm back with another review. Now let's be clear, y'all. I'm doing this review on the Braxton family values. Y'all know they didn't do one on Thanksgiving, so I'm doing the one from the Thursday before Thanksgiving. Okay, I know I'm a little late. Everybody done did their reviews, but I'm here, okay? And I hope y'all enjoy this review. But like I say all the time, you know how we do. Drop the commentary. I'm with it. So let's get it. All right. So I think the title of this one was Third Time's a Charm. Because y'all know, it was Trina's third time getting married. No shade, no judgment. Do your thing, sis. I just pray you happy. So yeah, Third Time's a Charm was the name of this one. So anyway, so y'all know the one before that ended with with Tracy tripping. I think she tripped over her dress or whatever, child. So when this one came on, when she was saying, talking about how she's not drinking or how she wasn't drinking, I just thought that was so funny. Like, because real talk, that's the first thing people gonna think, like, because they know it's an open bar or whatever. Let me say this, excuse me. Y'all know I'm I don't care. Y'all, excuse my eyebrows, okay? I have rescheduled like 3 appointments. It's not that I didn't have the gas. It's not that I didn't want to go, but I kind of didn't. It's just been too cold. So I'm like, you know what? Look, I'm just going to be cute with these caterpillars because it's cold. Y'all just pray for me because I done rescheduled that thing. I go after a while. But let me carry on. Like I said, that's the first thing people are going to think when you tripping over your darn dress at a wedding. Again, with open bar. You know what I'm saying? Come on. But good thing she wasn't. Like she said, she wasn't drinking. She just tripped. Plain and simple. When Trina was in her confessional talking about how, it's every girl's dream to have their father walk them down the aisle and all the extra stuff. Now, that may be so, as a child. But it's only because they program us that way. And I'm just going to be real. I'm not going to say I hate it, but it's one of the main reasons why women grow up thinking that they are incomplete if they don't have a husband. Or, thinking that if they don't get the ring, well, maybe, maybe he don't love me, maybe, whatever. Now, in some cases, sis, he probably don't. But I'm just saying, like, society, as well as some of our mamas, aunties, sisters, like, ain't nobody got time for you to have me thinking that I'm not gonna have a lit life because I ain't got no husband by 30. Like, just, again, I get the whole, oh my God, I want to be married, walking down the aisle. Like, but sis, if you listen to me and you one of those that like just feel like, oh my God, I just got to get married. Now, let's be clear. No one is saying that the desire is wrong. But when it's to the point where you hold on to toxic stuff and you dealing with toxic situations and getting yourself involved with like emotionally unavailable dudes and stuff like that, that's not cool. That's when it becomes a problem. Now, if you're healed, you know what I'm saying? You done made it through your healing journey or whatever. Do what you do. But you just want to make sure that, your wounds aren't making decisions for you, as well as, again, what your mama said and, oh, I want grandkids. I want you to get married. Okay, you want grandkids, you must be going to have them. Because if you don't want to have grandkids, you ain't got to have no, that's a whole nother video. But either way, like I said, it's cool to, want to get married, but I just hate that they program us from jump to think that, oh my God, I have to have a man. Like, have us playing with the Barbie and the Ken dolls and she got a veil on her head and got the... Girl, you ain't got to be married, boo. You do not. Okay, y'all, I'm not trying to be shady. I'm not trying to be funny. I promise I'm not. Some stuff just comes out like I'm trying to be funny or whatever, but I'm not. But every time I look at Vaughn, all I can say is he looks old as... Like, again, I pray it lasts forever. I hope sis is happy for real. But I'm just like, it just looks so father-daughterish to me. Child, I might be tripping, okay? But that's just my opinion. That's just what it looked like to me. All right, but let me just stay in my lane. Keep it pushing. Well, I guess this is my lane. I'm doing my review. Hello. So when her daddy got up there, and gave her away, and he's like, or she, the judge, was like, who gives this daughter? You know what she said. Instead, why didn't he just say I do or I will or whatever? He got to do me and Miss Evelyn and the 4 sisters would like to present. Okay, sir. Oh my God. Center of attention. This is not your day. Just say I do and sit down. Unhook her arm and make it to the seat. Like, you're doing a lot. I know he didn't mean no harm, but sir, just stop. And Tamar, girl. Now she did good during this event. She wasn't tripping, but all that crying. And wasn't even no, did y'all notice when no tears coming out? Sis, just stop. Like any other time you saw her raising hell. Now we glad. We are glad that Tamar was not on one this, during this particular episode. I'm sure it's coming, but like, girl, why you always crying? You was crying on Ayanla. You crying on the girl. Just sis, zip it. Just, it's not a deep. So when they were doing the vows, Trina and Bond, Trina and her daddy. I'm sorry, y'all. You just look, oh God, that man look old. But when he was talking about, I forgot which one she was reading, but he was like who wrote these? Like when I said his facial expressions crack me up. I even got a laughing emoji on here because that junk is funny to me. And he was really looking like, okay. And then when she said, never go to bed angry, and all the audience was laughing, and I chuckled too. Now, because again, his facial expressions, Vaughn is silly. I can't. But I was thinking, okay, everybody chuckling. Again, I chuckled as well. But I'm like, now I hope he really does know better than to go to bed angry. Like in real life, behind closed doors. Because all I'm going to say is, I just pray it lasts forever. That's it. I haven't seen enough episodes of him in them for me to make like a, but I just hope it lasts. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say about her and her boo. Oh, y'all. And I was telling my husband about this, Brandon. Bruh, Tracy really cannot stand Sean. Y'all, Tracy cannot stand him. But look, in a way, I get it. It's like he just always got to find a way to just get his 2 cents in. Like, ain't nobody even collecting change. Like, put your change away. We don't need your 2 cents, your nickel, your quarter, or your dime. Like, put it all away. Just no. Stay in your lane. And like she said, he's just a boyfriend. Like, you haven't put a ring on Tawanda's finger yet. So, again, stand down. I feel as though, again, you've been in the family for years, but you haven't been in. So certain stuff is, I think, too, are off limits. As far as, her and her sisters, like, just stay out of it. And I'm sure him and Tawanda talk, but keep it at the pillow. Keep it at the pillow and just let that be what it is. Because clearly, you're not making matters any better. You're actually making them worse. And I said that in another video, but he is, and he does need to just stand down. Why did they let that man sing? Why, y'all? I know that I love my daddy, and we heard it when she said it. I get it. I love mine too. But I'd be dang if I would have let him sing at my wedding. Child, I just could not. But I thought it was cute how Tony, because this is something me and my sister would have done. When she was giving him the key from her seat, like it's actually more me, because I be doing that with my sisters, giving them notes and stuff, keys and such. But yeah, I like how that was cute how Tony was doing that, and how Tracy, she came to the rescue, kinda, if you want to call it that. I mean, it was cute. It was cute. I think they could have kept it. Again, I think that she should have just declined the offer for him to sing when he asked. She should have just, Daddy, I love you. I really do. But we're not going to do this at my wedding. Now, if you get married again or whatever, one of the other sisters get married, cool. Get your mic. Do what you do. Rock it out. But no. My daddy would have got no. No disrespect, no, none of that. But no, you're not singing at my wedding. You're not even a singer. Why would you even ask me that? Stop playing. This irked me. Why was Olivia starting stuff? Why was Olivia starting stuff? To tell Tracy that they were laughing at her and get her all crunk and turned. I just think it was messy, AF, super petty. And I'm like, sis, if you was going to do that, I know y'all got a tight relationship. Like, that's your baby daddy. I think they married. They might be married. I don't know if she's married to Tracy's son, but I know y'all tight. But sis, even if you was going to do that, wait till we get in the car or get to the house. Don't tell me that here. Because she knew how Tracy was going to react. Did you think Tracy was going to be like, oh, were they? Silly them. How did you think she was going to react? And like she said, her going back there, it probably was, okay, she trying to do her best to not do, to not act out. But, and what's the name? Tamar ended up coming back there and all of them came. So she probably should have just stayed in the darn seat, but I was like, Olivia, if this ain't the most messy, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I just felt like it was dumb to say that there, to say it, period. Let's just be real. I think it was dumb to say it, period. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that they weren't even laughing at her, that was the kicker. Like, sis, you done started all this ruckus and they weren't even laughing at Tracy. Why would you? Olivia, girl, just stop. And honestly, I think it bothers Tracy so much because it bothered her in that particular scene so much because it took her back to the root of why she's mad in the first place. It took her back to that record deal. It took her back to the fact that, like I said before, she already don't feel like she's as talented as the other sisters. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure that whole comment about them laughing at her, which again, they were not. Y'all saw it. They were not. I'm sure it struck a nerve, several nerves, but like I always say, and I'm going to keep saying it because I promote healing, self-love, self-confidence, evolution, women empowerment, all that, but I say it all the time and will continue to say it. That's why it's so important to heal. It's not an easy journey, but like I say, baby, once you get to the other side, this is lit life. Is it perfect? Let's be clear, not so much, but it's lit life. It's a lit life. Yep. So if you out there, sis, and you need that healing, book a session. I got you. At least we can get the process started. You know what I'm saying? But, and it's not even funny, but why did Kevin get slightly crunk when Tawanda was trying to talk to him? I'm like, she just trying to explain to you, sir, that they weren't laughing, so y'all don't escalate it more than it needs to be escalated. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he made the comment about all she wants is somebody to believe in her. And when he said it, that let me know that he was speaking up for the little girl inside of Tracy that's still broken and has yet to be healed. Because again, they're married. Pillow talk. If she don't talk to nobody else, she gonna talk to Kevin. So when he said that really just, yeah, definitely speaking up for the little girl inside of her. That's still broken. And I say it's still broken because at the end of the day, if I'm a certain age, I just turned 37 about a week ago. I ain't gonna sing the song, but if I'm confident, if I'm healed, I'm no longer in that broken place. I'm empowered. It's no way in hell that you're not believing in me or them not believing in me is going to bother me, for one, or keep me from believing in myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, it all goes back to when she was put out, or not put out, but when she had to stay back from, being in a group and missed out on that whole record deal. And I was telling my friend too, like, when it comes to that, not only is Tracy mad at them? Clearly, the world can see that. The millions of viewers who watch can see that. But I feel like a lot of that anger is towards herself. You know what I'm saying? Hear me out. Because granted, yeah, she loves her son. She's a mom. Like you know what I'm saying? She loves her baby. She'll do anything for her child. Let's be clear. This is what real mothers do. You know, and this is coming from a woman with no kids. You know, but at the end of the day, she probably feels anger towards herself too. Like, because nobody knows the thoughts that lady thinks. But I'm just, you know, like, dang, I love my son, but dang, did I have to get pregnant? Why did I? Oh, that was so stupid. Like, why? So, you know, like, I can only imagine the thoughts, and I may be wrong, you know, but I'm just saying, like, it's no way. Now, granted, I guess it is a way that you or she can put all that anger on her sisters, but it's like, sis, at some point, excuse me, y'all, at some point, it's like, is there a little anger in there concerning you? Are you towards yourself as well? And if I was a counselor, I would ask her. I want to know. I feel like I have a speck of an idea, but I would want to hear from the horse's mouth. Like, does that bother you that again, no one's saying you don't love your son or even that you regret. And I don't know that lady's innermost thoughts. I'm not God, okay? But I would want to know. I just want to know, sis, do you feel like, you know, anger, you know? Yeah, anyway. But yeah, Tamar, gratefully, this time she did not do anything. She was cool, calm, collected the whole time. She was cool. But yeah, it was Tracy. Sis was just mad. She mad. Oh, okay, so when they went back, some of these notes may be out of order, so excuse me. But I'm sure y'all saw the scene. But when they were all back there and she told Tamar, I believe it was, that when Tamar was like, I love you. Like, what do you mean? Like, what you talking about? I just came back to change my shoes. And she was like, you don't love me. Now, I'm an empath. I don't know if y'all know what that is or how we get down, but I be feeling people's emotions and such. Like, you don't even have to be in my face. Like, I felt her pain through the screen. You know, now granted, I'm not invalidating her pain, even though I just say by now, sis, you should have gotten the healing that you needed, but I'm not going there. But it's just like, I felt the pain. But a lot of that, honestly, I'm all for family. Y'all should know that by watching my previous videos. But it honestly reminded me of just how dysfunctional we as Black families can be. And if you Black, you got a family, I'm sure you can attest to the fact. It's like, at the end of the day, this stuff should have been dealt with a long time ago. And y'all, this is the kind of stuff that I'm gonna delve into at some point. Like, it's so much I want to talk about, especially in regards to generational trauma. Like, a lot of y'all were traumatized and whatever as kids, and y'all are adults and y'all don't even know it. You know, this is not to say, oh, you shouldn't love your parents or be grateful or respectful or whatever, but a lot of y'all, I'm gonna save it because it's not time, and this is why I haven't done it. But yeah, that stuff should have been dealt with. It should have been dealt with at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Okay, so we got over the part where Olivia just ran her mouth. And y'all saw when Kevin told the people to stop filming. That's one of the things that irks me about people who sign contracts to be in reality TV shows. Sis, bro, I don't care what's going on. This is reality during TV. Don't tell them to stop filming. Y'all getting y'all checks, so give us the entertainment or the drama or the trauma or whatever. This is not to say I don't glory in what y'all going through, but again, y'all signing contracts, they writing y'all checks. I want to see all that I can see every Thursday. So let me tell them to stop filming. Get off the show. Because I'm telling y'all, if I got a reality TV show, hey, they going to get the real, they going to get the raw, they going to get stuff they can relate to. They going to see the stuff that they probably go through at home, but too afraid to let people know. You know what I'm saying? And it's all for the sake I don't believe in transparency without a purpose. I believe in transparency with a purpose. It's all for the sake of helping other people. To let somebody know about your trauma and the stuff you dealt with your parents. Again, it's not to say we don't love our parents or our siblings or whatever, but y'all know how many people you can help when you own that stuff and when you open about that stuff. Everybody ain't to that place yet. I get it. But come on. And this is why I do it. I'm an open book, baby. And if you ask me something and it's none of your business, I'm going to tell you it's none of your business. But for the most part, it's open. Because I know I've blessed many of people, men and women alike, with the stuff I've, chosen to share. Transparency with a purpose. Here for it. That's how you bless lives. I don't know how I got off into that, but it's the truth. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm glad they didn't let it ruin the moment. The whole thing that happened with Tracy. I'm glad they did not let it, ruin the occasion. Like when Trina was about to go back there and Tamara was like, no, everything's fine. She turned, redirected her. That's something I would have done. Even my sisters would have done for me, because who has time for that? She's trying to get married, be happy, live her best life. Sis, you don't need to worry about that. Just go out here and dance. Just go. Don't come back here. Let me see. How did I scroll back up? Hold on, y'all. Oh, the scene where Trina and Tawanda were, at Trina's house. Or was it Tawanda? After when they was talking, when Trina had the rainbow thing, the thing on her head.